Hello, I'm Donna Bush with your CIGTV News Update. Glad you could join us. It was an exciting afternoon at the University College of the Cayman Islands on Wednesday as dozens of students and faculty attended and participated in the celebrating of sports being launched on campus. Various types of sports are returning to UCCI, including basketball, volleyball, and netball.
We are looking forward to having sports back on the UCCI campus. It is a way for us to get our students involved, get our students active, give our students the ideal experience while they are here with us on the campus, because we are a UCCI family and we enjoy being able to share all types of experiences, including sporting ones, with our student body.
We want to see Caymanians become more active in sports. We have made significant progress over the past few years, and through the launch of this sports program, the UCCI has signaled its commitment to helping the Cayman Islands government to achieve that goal. Not only does the UCCI recognize the need for an active lifestyle, but it also understands the need to cater to its students as a whole, and not just to their academic needs. And the ministry wants to congratulate Dr. McCaffrey, the rest of the staff there at the UCCI for their efforts in ensuring the holistic growth of each one of you through your involvement in sports.
That's right. Students can now participate in several new sporting clubs. The launch included a quick program to open the season, as well as 15-minute games to display the overall educational experience at UCCI. It all happened in the University College's Sir Vassal Johnson Hall. Again, the students will benefit in many ways from participating in sports at UCCI, including building friendships that last a lifetime and developing leadership and collaboration skills. And speaking of the University College of the Cayman Islands, President and CEO Dr. Stacey McAfee held a speaking engagement last week at the 2019 National Diversity Women's Business Leadership Conference held in the U.S. state of Maryland. Now, the conference attracts diverse and multicultural business leaders from the world's largest corporations and entrepreneurs from successful female-owned businesses. Dr. McAfee's Education to Power a Nation article is featured in the Diversity Women Fall magazine of 2019, the 2019 issue. The aim is to educate and support diverse and multicultural women leaders and to facilitate their continued growth and success through solution-based editorial. Website products and services and events such as the conferences are hosted annually.
The word is irregular. Irregular.
Irregular. IRREGULAR.
Correct.
As primary and high school students prepare to be a part of the annual Royal Bank of Canada and Lions Club of Grand Cayman's National Spelling Bees. Both the Lions Club of Grand Cayman and the Royal Bank have sponsored the primary and secondary school spelling bees for more than 2 decades and have been seen hundreds and hundreds of students take part.
Okay, the role of the education department is basically the facilitator of the program. It used to run it fully, pretty much except for the sponsorship. We have sponsorship from 2 agencies, the RBC Royal Bank, who does the primary spelling bee, and then the Lions Club of Grand Cayman, which does the secondary spelling bee. And they pay for the various things that the students receive. The Lions brings in the books for both primary and secondary, the RBC. It is done by them. We use the children's zone. And back in the days when I was in school, and you can see that's not been today, spelling bee was a big thing back then. We did not have it organized as it is today. But I recall as a student at the Georgetown Primary School, many years, that's back in the 1960s actually, I remember taking part in the spelling bee in our school, but we did not organize it where we then include all schools in the Cayman Islands as we do now.
Okay, so for the 2 spelling bees, the RBC Royal Bank Primary Spelling Bee, we have 57 students from across the Cayman Islands that have registered, and 45 of those will be competing. The balance of the students are our reserve students. These are coming from 16 schools across the Cayman Islands.
Now, the Royal Bank of Canada Spelling Bee is scheduled to take place on November 26 at 10 a.m., while the Lions Club of Grand Cayman's event happens the next day on November 27th at the same time. Now, for this story making headlines from the Radio Cayman newsroom, Cayman Food Bank and Camana Bay have come together to ensure everyone has a happy holiday this year. The Christmas Give initiative hopes to bring out everybody's generous side by requesting non-perishable food donations. The 9-year program is one that Camana Bay is proud of, says Marketing Communications Coordinator Alana Warwick-Smith. Ticket buyers of the Frozen 2 special screening at the theater will receive a voucher for free film snacks if they donate a non-perishable food item to the visitor center, or anytime throughout the holidays, collect a reusable Camana Bay bag from the visitor center and fill it with daily suggestions of food items from the Cayman Food Bank's reverse Advent calendar. Now, for more community news, this time from the Cayman Compass, the Cayman Islands Indian community came together recently to celebrate the Hindu Festival of Lights, Diwali. Abdul Hamid, one of the event's organizers, said it was a happy yet somber occasion as they lost a prominent member of the community last month, Dr. Krishna Mani, Cayman's first ophthalmologist.
This year is happy at the same time sad because we have lost the great man of Indian icon, Dr. Mani. So we also have a minute silent and a tribute to Dr. Mani. And we are all proud of Dr. Mani, who helped Cayman and the Indian community.
We celebrate this festival called Festival of Lights. That way we can spread our spirituality, our tradition, our culture with the Caymanian and Indians in Cayman.
So we don't want to lose our identity as an Indian, so we want to carry on to our second and third generation in Cayman Islands. So we keep it live, our tradition. Yeah.
And you can go online to both Radio Cayman and the Cayman Compass for more daily community news headlines. Turning now to today's coverage of weather for the Cayman Islands area from the National Weather Service. Fresh northeasterly winds and rough seas will continue across the Cayman area for the next 24 hours as a high-pressure system builds over the southeastern United States. Radar images show no showers over the Cayman area as a result of this system. Well, today's high temperatures reached 84 degrees. The forecast calls for partly cloudy skies, becoming cloudy at times with a 30% chance of showers. Winds were from the northeast at 15 to 20 knots. Sea conditions are expected to be rough with wave heights of 4 to 6 feet. Now, the National Weather Service locally is advising those using small crafts to continue to exercise caution over open waters. And you can go online, of course, to weather.gov.ky for the latest forecast, which can also be found on their Facebook page and heard on the Weather Radio dial 107.9 FM. Remember, you can also download their available app, CINWS, to have the latest weather information available to you. And that's the latest from us here at CIG Television. To see what's on our programming schedule, you can go online to gis.gov.ky. You can click on the publications icon at the bottom of the screen. If you happen to have missed today's news update, you can go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page as well as the CIG Television YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Did you know that planning permission is required for a shed? Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know planning permission is required to clear land by mechanical means? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required.
Oh, the welcome I've received to the Cayman Islands has been absolutely incredible. The old adage of Caymanian hospitality I've found in the workplace, both in Cayman Islands Fire Service, in Cayman Islands Government, and the residents as I've settled in and found a house to live in. So I've been over the moon actually, and I'm really feeling quite settled even though I've only been here 3 weeks. I really do want to provide a message around the deputies who have stepped up and taken on more responsibility since the last chief left in February 2018. I think they've done a smashing job with the senior management team, and it's a fantastic time to be joining Cayman Islands Fire Service with lots going on. We've gone through a procurement process and we're going to get some world-class fire trucks which will be delivered next year. There's also new personal protective equipment for all of our firefighting staff, bringing them up to date there. And we've got some state-of-the-art new breathing apparatus arriving in the service shortly, and some excellent new cutting gear that's battery operated and will really support our operations at road traffic collisions, which seem quite prevalent, and road safety will be a priority for the service. So from me, it's a huge thanks to Deputy Chief Elliott, Deputy Chief Charlton and Deputy Chief Ebanks, as well as the senior management teams for all that they've done in that intervening period before I've taken up my role as the Interim Fire Chief. Okay, so what I'm really hoping to do here is share my 30 years UK Fire and Rescue Service experience and really support the development of officers both at a senior level and throughout the fire service. I certainly believe in a workplace culture where we value people and we value their development, we succession plan, we talent spot, and we ensure that we have people with the appropriate qualifications and development so that they feel valued and they can add value to the organisation and take us forward through a period of transition as we aim to support the Deputy Governor's vision of a world-class civil service. My working style is that I'm a real people-focused leader. I believe that 85% of the budget is salary, and therefore if we can get the best out of the people, make them feel comfortable in the workplace, let them be themselves, then we'll have a successful organisation. I've been described as firm but fair. I think that's really important to understand because, you know, as well as my focus on people's development, I also will insist on safe systems of work. The operational arena is a dangerous arena, and therefore it's absolutely critical that crews are deployed and they maintain those safe systems of work to protect themselves and to protect the public that we do serve. Yeah, I guess people will be surprised to hear that as I move about there'll be plenty of opportunities to meet staff because I will be a regular visit to stations both here and on the sister islands. That really supports my leadership style of people-centred leadership. But I guess that's an opportunity for me to cook. I'm a really keen cook. I was on the UK MasterChef programme in 2014, which is a really enjoyable yet scary experience because of the pressure. But yeah, really looking forward to doing some cooking for my staff and letting them taste a little bit of some of my recipes.
The Department of Environmental Health provides residential garbage collection services to an estimated 14,000 Cayman Islands households each week. You may wonder how it is that our collectors are able to adequately cover these routes given our limited resources. The answer partly depends on you. By making sure that your garbage is appropriately packaged and easily accessible to our collectors, you will aid the pickup process and ensure efficient garbage collections. Here are a few valuable tips that will steer you in the right direction. Place bagged garbage into your garbage container on the evening before your scheduled pickup day. Bags should weigh less than 40 pounds and garbage containers should have a maximum capacity of 33 gallons. Our collectors will not collect garbage bags and bins that are too heavy. Only use garbage containers constructed from sturdy materials such as metal or plastic. Your garbage container must also have a tightly fitted cover and easy to grip handles. To avoid spillage and limit access to animals, we also recommend that you store garbage bins inside an enclosure. A single garbage enclosure should have minimum dimensions of 2 feet 6 inches by 2 feet 6 inches. All enclosures should be a minimum of 6 inches from the ground. Any enclosure that is higher than 3 feet tall must have a door. Our collectors are unable to collect the garbage if the enclosure is too high. Place garbage containers or enclosures at the front or side of the property in an area that is easily accessible to the collectors. Our collectors will not pick up any items that are outside the trash container. Please remember to return garbage containers to the enclosure or its original position as soon as possible after collection has taken place.
Avoid placing the following items in your household garbage containers: construction and demolition debris, vegetative and household hazardous waste, bulk waste items, hot coals, and grease. You may bring these items to the Georgetown landfill, which is located at Seymour Drive and open from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday to Saturdays. You can also take small quantities of garbage to the 24-hour drop-off site located at the entrance of the landfill. Always pour plenty of water on hot coals to make sure they are completely out before disposing of them inside the landfill. The DEH provides free curbside bulk waste pickup once per year. Bulk items may include old furniture and appliances, tires, and metal items. Place bulk items out on the curbside once the DEH has announced its annual bulk waste pickup schedule. You may, however, hire DEH to pick up your bulk waste throughout the year at a cost of $75 per load. When you follow these tips, you will help to maintain the efficiency of the DEH collections program. For more information on proper waste handling or to report uncollected garbage, please give us a call at 949-6696 or send an email to dehcustomerservice@gov.ky.
Do you have a business in the tourism industry? The Cayman Islands Department of Tourism wants you to get listed on their website. Visit CaymanIslands.com. It's absolutely free and will give your business added exposure on the #1 visited tourism site for the Cayman Islands. Learn more and get listed at www.visitcaymanislands.com/sign up. That's www.visitcaymanislands.com/sign up. Deadline is August 15th for all submissions. Don't wait. Sign up today.
Did you know that planning permission is required for an addition, alteration, or any material change to your house? The 10% rule no longer exists. Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required?